Okay, so now I'm going to teach you exactly how to light a green screen and a couple really important key points when filming. So first of all, you need a couple different types of lights. The most important thing when you're filming a green screen that can't be undone in the editing process is the actual lighting of the screen. It needs to be very evenly lit. Now, this is tough because you need to have one layer of lights lighting your screen, and then you need to have separate lighting for your subject. So right now the lighting is kind of off. You would never want to film like this. There's probably some light above me. I actually installed a couple lights right here to be my little light above my head. So right now is, kind of questionable lighting, but if we actually light the green screen, then it's going to be even, and when we're in the editing process of switching it out, it's going to be much easier and not have any shadows and not have any types of like weird gray spots or anything. So you want to make sure to light it really well. A side note that I want to point out is a lot of people give a lot of excuses as to why they can't do green screen. And I'm not saying that this is the most professional green screen in the entire world, okay? I've worked with super professional green screens that go, a mile wide and super high and curve, and you can do anything on them, but this is my house and I've done a lot with the space that I've been given. So this works for me. It works for marketing purposes. It works to do intro videos or to do product videos or fun videos with your kids or whatever. So it totally works. It's just ideally you'd want to have much wider, because one thing that's really important is where your subject is positioned also. And a lot of times in my videos, I will be a little bit blurry around the edges of my body. And that's because, like right now, I'm about maybe 3.5, 4 feet in front of my wall, when ideally I'd want to be like 6 feet in front of it, about here. But there's no possible way to be able to fit enough green screen into it if I was going to do it that way. So it's okay. I get some blurriness. If it was a really, really professional photo shoot, I would go hire out a studio for the day. But for my little videos at home, it works perfect. So to light your green screen, you need to use daylight lighting. So, the white light, daylight bulbs. These ones, the ones that I use for inside my house, are Pro Photo Studio. They're good. They work. They're kind of a weird shape. I prefer the ones that are purely square. The Cowboy Studio lighting kit is what I recommend people buy. But these totally work. They're much smaller. So I only tote around the Cowboy Studio lights if I'm helping a client or going somewhere else, which I don't do often. So these totally work for now. So basically, you just want to make sure that your green screen is lit. And in a minute, I'll zoom in so that these are out of this shot. I'm looking at my little camera right there. Let me look really quick. So yeah, it's pretty even. Yeah. I'm just gonna change this a little bit up. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn down, I think, one bulb of each of them. Move them a little closer together. Let's see. And your subject's right in the middle of it, so that little space in there that's a little bit darker is fine. That looks doable. Okay, cool. So then if you only had that, which like at first, my first videos were really bad because I didn't realize I had to light myself. So I kind of looked like this. The green screen was perfect, but there was no light on my face. So you want to make sure to have some light for your client. And basically, I just kind of put this in front of the subject, which is me right now. So let me see how that looks. That's definitely in the way. Move it a little bit back. If I'm here, it probably is good. I'm going to scoot this actually a little bit more back out of the way. This one a tiny bit. That's like perfect. Okay. So imagine I'm right here in the middle. I'm gonna zoom it to be a little bit closer. Actually, I'm gonna take a step back again. You don't want to be, if I was right here, you know, there's shadows in my face, so you want to be under the overhead light. That's really important also, because then you could have like darkness on the top of the person's head or your head, and it won't transfer as well. So this looks pretty good right here, I think. I'm going to film a short little example video really quick, and we can use that to edit it later. So let me zoom. It's also, I always recommend like having someone help you, but of course I never follow my own advice. So, okay, let's see. Here we go. Let my camera focus. All right, does that look pretty even? Okay. I'm Danielle Ford, and this is how you film and edit green screen video. Okay. So now we're going to take this exact footage. I'm going to show you how to change out the background. All right, let's do it. Okay.